Siberian Husky, the Siberian Husky's Guide to Sled Dog Racing, Conquering the Snow. Welcome to the Siberian Husky's Guide to Sled Dog Racing, Conquering the Snow. In this comprehensive video, we will provide you with all the information you need to know about sled dog racing specifically tailored for Siberian Huskies. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced musher, this guide will equip you with training tips, equipment recommendations, and strategies to conquer those snowy terrains. Sled dog racing has a rich history that dates back centuries. It originated as a means of transportation in snowy regions and has since evolved into a thrilling competitive sport. Siberian Huskies have played a significant role in sled dog racing due to their exceptional endurance, strength, and ability to withstand harsh weather conditions. Training is a crucial aspect of preparing a Siberian Husky for sled dog racing. Physical conditioning is key to building the necessary strength and stamina for long-distance races. This includes engaging in strength training exercises to develop the Husky's muscles and cardiovascular workouts to improve their endurance. Endurance training is particularly important for sled dog racing. Gradually increasing the Husky's stamina and ability to handle long distances will ensure they can perform at their best during races. Additionally, fostering teamwork and effective communication between the musher and the Husky team is essential for success on the racecourse. When it comes to equipment, there are several essentials for sled dog racing. Sleds, harnesses, booties, and other gear designed specifically for Siberian Huskies are necessary to enhance their performance and ensure their safety during races. Conquering snowy terrains requires expert strategies and techniques. Navigating steep hills and icy surfaces can be challenging, but with the right approach, you and your Husky team can overcome these obstacles. Understanding trail markers, avoiding hazards, and making strategic decisions are crucial skills for trail navigation. Lastly, weather considerations are vital in sled dog racing. Different weather scenarios can impact the safety and success of Siberian Huskies. Being prepared and adapting strategies accordingly will help you and your Huskies thrive in any weather conditions you may encounter. So, get ready to embark on an exciting journey into the world of sled dog racing with your Siberian Husky. History of sled dog racing. With the knowledge and guidance provided in this comprehensive guide, you will be well equipped to conquer the snow and achieve greatness in this thrilling sport. The history of sled dog racing dates back thousands of years, originating in the Arctic regions where sled dogs were crucial for transportation and survival. What began as a means of transportation and hunting eventually evolved into a competitive sport that captivates both participants and spectators alike. Siberian Huskies have played a significant role in the development and popularity of sled dog racing. These magnificent dogs were bred by the Chukchi people of northeastern Siberia, who relied on them for transportation and as working dogs. The Chukchi people valued the Huskies for their endurance, strength, and ability to navigate through harsh snowy terrains. As contact with the outside world increased, the allure of sled dog racing spread beyond the Arctic regions. In the early 20th century, sled dog races gained popularity in Alaska, particularly during the Gold Rush era. The legendary Iditarod Trail sled dog race, which covers over 1,000 miles, was established in 1973 and has become one of the most prestigious sled dog races in the world. Today, sled dog racing has evolved into a highly competitive sport with various races held worldwide. The sport showcases the incredible athleticism and teamwork of both the dogs and their human counterparts, known as mushers. Siberian Huskies continue to be a favored breed for sled dog racing due to their natural instincts, endurance, and ability to thrive in cold weather conditions. Training for sled dog racing. Training is a crucial aspect of preparing Siberian Huskies for sled dog racing. To excel in this competitive sport, these dogs need to develop their strength, endurance, and teamwork skills. Let's explore some essential training techniques and exercises that can help them achieve these goals. Strength training. Building strong muscles is essential for sled dog racing. Some effective strength training exercises for Siberian Huskies include weight pulling, uphill running, and agility drills. These exercises help to develop their power and ability to pull heavy loads. Endurance training. Sled dog racing requires dogs to cover long distances, so building endurance is crucial. Gradually increasing the distance and duration of their runs can help Siberian Huskies improve their stamina. It's important to start with shorter runs and gradually increase the intensity and duration to avoid overexertion. Teamwork and communication. In sled dog racing, the musher and the dog team must work together as a cohesive unit. Training exercises that focus on teamwork and communication are essential. This includes practicing commands, teaching dogs to respond to verbal and nonverbal cues, and reinforcing positive behaviors. Interval training. Interval training involves alternating between periods of high-intensity exercise and periods of rest or lower-intensity exercise. This type of training helps to improve the dog's anaerobic capacity, which is crucial for short bursts of speed during races. Balance and coordination. Maintaining balance and coordination is important for sled dog racing, especially when navigating challenging terrains. Exercises that focus on balance and coordination, such as walking on narrow planks or uneven surfaces, can help improve a Siberian Husky's stability and agility. By incorporating these training techniques and exercises into a Siberian Husky's training regimen, they can develop the strength, endurance, and teamwork skills required for successful sled dog racing. Remember to always train in a safe and controlled environment, and gradually increase the intensity and duration of the exercises to avoid injuries or overexertion. Physical conditioning. Physical conditioning plays a crucial role in enhancing a Siberian Husky's performance in sled dog racing. By incorporating specific exercises and routines into their training regimen, these magnificent dogs can develop the strength, endurance, and agility required for this demanding sport. Strength training is an essential component of physical conditioning for sled dog racing. It helps build the Husky's muscles, allowing them to generate more power and pull heavier loads. Exercises such as weight pulling, resistance training, and obstacle courses can be incorporated into their routine to strengthen their muscles and improve their overall performance. In addition to strength training, cardiovascular workouts are equally important for a Husky's physical conditioning. These exercises help improve their stamina and endurance, enabling them to sustain their energy levels during long-distance races. Activities like running, swimming, and biking can be included in their training program to boost their cardiovascular fitness. It is important to note that physical conditioning should be approached gradually and progressively to prevent injuries and ensure the dog's well-being. Starting with shorter sessions and gradually increasing the intensity and duration of the exercises will allow the Husky to adapt and build their physical capabilities over time. By incorporating strength training and cardiovascular workouts into their training routine, Siberian Huskies can enhance their performance in sled dog racing. These exercises not only improve their physical abilities, but also contribute to their overall health and well-being, ensuring they are ready to conquer the snowy terrains with strength and endurance. Endurance training. Endurance training is a crucial aspect of sled dog racing for Siberian Huskies. These dogs need to develop the stamina and strength required to handle long-distance races and harsh snowy terrains. By gradually increasing their endurance, they can perform at their best and conquer the challenges of sled dog racing. One effective method for building endurance in Siberian Huskies is through consistent and progressive exercise. This can include long-distance runs, hikes, or even pulling a weighted sled. By gradually increasing the duration and intensity of these exercises, the dogs can build up their cardiovascular fitness and endurance. In addition to physical training, proper nutrition is essential for endurance development. Siberian Huskies require a balanced diet that provides them with the necessary energy and nutrients to sustain their performance during races. Consultation with a veterinarian or a professional dog nutritionist can help determine the best diet plan for your sled dog. It is important to note that endurance training should be approached gradually and with caution. Pushing the dogs too hard or too quickly can lead to injuries or burnout. It is crucial to monitor their progress, observe any signs of fatigue or discomfort, and adjust the training program accordingly. By implementing a well-rounded endurance training program, Siberian Huskies can develop the stamina and ability to handle long-distance races with confidence and success. Teamwork and communication. Teamwork and communication are essential components of successful sled dog racing. The musher, or the person controlling the sled, must establish a strong bond with their Siberian Husky team in order to effectively navigate the challenges of the race. Effective communication and coordination between the musher and the dogs can make a significant difference in the team's performance. One technique for fostering effective communication is through the use of verbal commands. The musher can train their Siberian Huskies to respond to specific commands, such as go, stop, and turn. These commands should be clear and consistent, allowing the dogs to understand and execute them quickly. Additionally, the musher should use their voice to provide encouragement and motivation to the team, boosting their morale and keeping them focused on the race. Another important aspect of teamwork in sled dog racing is trust. The musher must trust their Siberian Husky team to follow their commands and make split-second decisions during the race. Likewise, the dogs must trust their musher to lead them safely through the course. Building this trust requires consistent training and positive reinforcement, creating a strong bond between the musher and their team. In addition to verbal commands and trust, physical cues can also play a role in communication during sled dog racing. The musher can use body language and gestures to guide the team, signaling turns, speed changes, and other maneuvers. This nonverbal communication can be particularly useful in noisy or chaotic race environments where verbal commands may be difficult to hear. Ultimately, teamwork and communication are the keys to success in sled dog racing. By establishing a strong bond with their Siberian Husky team and utilizing effective communication techniques, the musher can navigate the race course with precision and efficiency. Together, the musher and their dogs can conquer the snowy terrains and achieve victory in the exhilarating sport of sled dog racing. Equipment for sled dog racing. When it comes to sled dog racing, having the right equipment is crucial for both the performance and safety of Siberian Huskies. Let's explore the essential equipment needed for this thrilling sport. The sled is the primary piece of equipment used in sled dog racing. It is specially designed to glide smoothly over snow and ice, allowing the musher to stand or sit while guiding the team. Sleds come in various sizes and styles, depending on the type of race and personal preference. Harnesses are worn by the Siberian Huskies and are essential for distributing the pulling force evenly across their bodies. They are designed to provide comfort and freedom of movement while allowing the dogs to exert maximum power. Properly fitting harnesses are crucial to prevent injuries and ensure optimal performance. Booties are like shoes for the dog's paws. They protect their feet from the cold, rough terrain, and sharp objects. Booties also provide traction and prevent injuries. It is important to choose booties that are durable, waterproof, and properly sized for each dog. In addition to sleds, harnesses, and booties, there are other gear and equipment that can enhance the performance and safety of Siberian Huskies during races. These may include lines. Lines are the ropes that connect the dogs to the sled. They need to be strong, lightweight, and have some elasticity to absorb shocks and sudden movements. Necklines. Necklines are used to keep the dogs in line and maintain proper spacing between them. They are adjustable and allow the musher to control the team effectively. Dog coats. Dog coats provide additional insulation and protection from the cold. They come in various materials and designs, depending on the weather conditions. Headlamps. Headlamps are essential for night races or when visibility is low. They help the musher navigate the trail and keep an eye on the dogs. Investing in high-quality equipment and gear is essential for the safety and well-being of the Siberian Huskies. It ensures that they can perform at their best and enjoy the exhilarating experience of sled dog racing. Strategies for conquering snowy terrains. When it comes to sled dog racing, navigating and conquering snowy terrains is a crucial skill that every Siberian Husky and musher must master. The ability to handle steep hills and icy surfaces can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Luckily, There are expert strategies and tips that can help you and your team tackle these challenging conditions with confidence. One key technique for conquering steep hills is to maintain a steady pace and conserve energy. It may be tempting to push your team to go faster, but this can lead to exhaustion and burnout. Instead, focus on finding a rhythm that allows your Siberian Huskies to maintain their momentum without overexerting themselves. This will ensure that they have enough energy to tackle the entire race course. Another important strategy is to adjust your sled's weight distribution when encountering icy surfaces. By shifting your weight slightly towards the back of the sled, you can increase traction and stability. This will prevent your sled from sliding or tipping over on slippery terrain. Additionally, consider equipping your Siberian Huskies with booties that provide extra grip on icy surfaces, further enhancing their traction and preventing injuries. When navigating snowy terrains, it's also crucial to pay attention to your team's body language and behavior. Siberian Huskies are highly intelligent and intuitive animals, and they can often sense changes in the environment before you do. If you notice your dogs hesitating or displaying signs of discomfort, it's essential to trust their instincts and adjust your approach accordingly. This could mean taking a different route or slowing down to allow them to regain their confidence. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more experience you and your Siberian Huskies have in handling snowy terrains, the better prepared you'll be for any challenges that come your way. Trail navigation. So, get out there, embrace the snow, and conquer those terrains like a true sled dog racing champion. Trail navigation is a crucial skill for sled dog racing, especially in snowy conditions. To successfully navigate different types of trails, it is important to understand trail markers, avoid hazards, and make strategic decisions during races. Trail markers play a vital role in guiding mushers and their Siberian Husky teams. These markers can vary depending on the race and location, but common markers include colored flags or ribbons, reflective tape, or signs. It is essential to familiarize yourself with these markers before the race to ensure you can easily follow the designated trail. Avoiding hazards is another key aspect of trail navigation. Snowy conditions can create obstacles such as hidden tree stumps, rocks, or uneven terrain. It is important to maintain focus and keep an eye out for these hazards to prevent accidents or injuries to both the musher and the dogs. Additionally, being aware of potential hazards allows you to make quick decisions and adjust your racing strategy accordingly. Strategic decision-making is crucial during sled dog races. As a musher, you need to assess the trail conditions and make decisions that optimize the performance and safety of your Siberian Husky team. For example, if you encounter a steep hill, you may need to adjust your speed or use specific techniques to navigate it successfully. Similarly, if you encounter icy surfaces, you may need to adjust your sled's runners or use booties to provide traction for the dogs. In summary, trail navigation is an essential skill for sled dog racing in snowy conditions. By understanding trail markers, avoiding hazards, and making strategic decisions, you can ensure the safety and success of your Siberian Husky team during races. Weather considerations. Weather conditions play a crucial role in sled dog racing, as they can greatly impact the safety and success of Siberian Huskies. It is essential for mushers and their teams to understand the impact of different weather scenarios and be prepared to adapt their strategies accordingly. Extreme cold temperatures, blizzards, and strong winds are common challenges faced by sled dog racers. These conditions can affect the performance and well-being of the dogs, as well as the overall race dynamics. Therefore, it is important to monitor weather forecasts and make necessary adjustments to ensure the safety of the dogs and the success of the race. One important consideration is the protection of the dogs from extreme cold. Siberian Huskies are known for their thick double coats, which provide insulation against the cold. However, in extremely low temperatures, additional measures may be required to keep the dogs warm. This can include using insulated dog jackets or booties to protect their paws from frostbite. In addition to cold temperatures, blizzards and strong winds can create challenging visibility and trail conditions. It is crucial for mushers to be able to navigate through these conditions safely. This may involve using GPS devices or compasses to stay on course, as well as relying on trail markers and previous knowledge of the trail. Furthermore, adapting strategies to the weather conditions can be crucial for the success of the race. For example, in icy or slippery conditions, mushers may need to adjust their speed and braking techniques to ensure the safety of the dogs and maintain control of the sled. Similarly, in deep snow or heavy winds, strategies may need to be modified to conserve the dog's energy and prevent exhaustion. Ultimately, understanding and preparing for the impact of weather conditions on sled dog racing is essential for the safety and success of Siberian Huskies. By monitoring weather forecasts, taking necessary precautions, and adapting strategies accordingly, mushers can ensure that their teams are well prepared to conquer different weather scenarios and achieve their goals in the race.